Number 6. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Why the GameCube version? Because it has better multiplayer than the Dreamcast version. Although I do admit the Dreamcast version is pretty much the exact same game. I don't know why Darkness Curse says that the Dreamcast version is better. He said something about the camera being messed up in the GameCube version. I don't know. I didn't see anything different really, except for a little bit better cutscenes and better multiplayer. That's all I thought it was different, really. Those were and maybe a few more things that are better. Anyway, this game is really fun. I really like the single player. The multiplayer is pretty good too. It's just really fun to run around, and the stages. I just love this game. It has so much variety, and it's awesome. I really like playing the Knuckle stages, Sonic stages, Shadow stages. Tails stages and Eggman stages are pretty good. They're not my favorite, but yeah, Knuckles is pretty good. Even though sometimes it's kind of hard to find the emeralds. If you look hard enough, you can find them. It's not too hard. And I'm just really glad that they took out the stuff that I would have put Sonic Adventure 1 on here, but the thing was Sonic Adventure 1 just wasn't as good as this one. And it had Big the Cat in it, so that was a turnoff for me. So I didn't want to put that game on here since it had Big the Cat and it was not as good. So I'm gonna say this one is one of the best Sonic games ever, and it's better than Brawl because I just enjoy it more. I just enjoy this game more than to play Brawl. Number 5, Conans Bad Fur Day for the N64 or Nintendo 64, whatever. This game is the best looking game on the N64, and one of the best games on the N64. I wouldn't say it's the best one, but it's one of the best. And this game is just awesome. I really like this game a lot. I was hesitant to put it high on the list because I recently replayed it and I found it really hard at certain points. I mean, the beginning of the game is pretty good. Not too hard, but later on it gets really hard. You have to redo redo parts of the game so many times just to get through those parts. This was really hard. I didn't think it was that hard of a game. But anyway, it was, despite it being a little bit hard at times, this game is really good. It's the really good part about it is the cutscenes and the humor and just the random crap that you see in this game. It's just really cool. I really like it, and it's just really unique. And I think it's a really good game. And I really wish Rare would make more games like this nowadays. And I think it's better than Sonic Adventure 2 because it's more unique than Sonic Adventure 2. It's more different. It's more crazy, and it just has more random stuff, And I like that. I like that in the game. I like random stuff that just comes out of nowhere, and it just makes it cool. It just makes it a better experience for you, And another thing this game had that I really liked was something that most adventure games that have exploration stuff in them has, where you can just go up to any random NPC and just smack them, and they won't care. They won't care anything about it. They'll just be like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can just go up to anybody and smack them. They won't care that you're smacking them. You can just do random crap and explore, and I really like that in most games where you can explore, and in most adventure games. It's just pretty fun. Just when you're bored, you just run up to random people, smack them, talk to them, whatever. It's pretty cool. Number 4, Jak 2. This is one of the most best single-player games ever. I love this game so much. This game is just really cool. And what makes this better than Jak and Daxter 1, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. What made it better is that you're not just going around collecting random stuff and going around places. You're actually going on missions, and you have a goal. And the story was more in depth. It was you got really into the story more in this game than you did in Jak and Daxter. This game is just, I love it so much, And Jak 3 wasn't as good, because Jak 3, I consider, I didn't like how it had mostly vehicle missions, and the vehicle missions I didn't really like that much, and they were really hard. And it took me a while to beat that one. And Jak 3 didn't seem that enjoyable as Jak 2 was. And Jak X, I haven't beaten Jak X yet. That one's pretty hard. I don't really like it that much either. It's a good racing game, but it's not that as good that I would like it that much. So this game is the best out of all the Jaks, in my opinion. This game, I love this game. Because you can explore, you can smack random people. Again, with the smacking random people thingy, I like that. I mean, sure, they chase after you if you kill somebody, but who cares? You can run away from them, and you won't be able to die unless they capture you, and you can't really get captured that easily in this game, or not captured, die. They try to kill you, they don't capture you. Sorry about that. And I just love this game, even though it's hard at times. I really like the challenge of it, and I admit it gets really hard at certain points, but it's not that hard if you really hate the game. And you have unlimited lives. I really like that too. You don't have to deal with that whole game over crap that some games have. This game is really, really good. It's one of the best adventure games ever made. And I put this game not too high on the list because I think there are more games that I really like better than this one. But this game is definitely one of my most favorite ones. Number 3, Psychonauts. Now, this game is so cool. This has got to be one of the most unique games ever. I mean, I love this game so much. The reason is because the adventure fields are so cool to walk around and explore in. You can punch anyone you want and they won't give a crap because they won't attack, unless it's a boss, of course, or an enemy. They won't give a crap. They just be like, whatever. It's just so much fun to mess around in the adventure fields. The story is so good. I love the story, and it's really funny at points, and this game is really, really unique. I just think it's one of the best games ever made. Seriously, and I'm really glad that this was made because, you know, I'm a big fan of Day of the Tentacle, and the same guys who made that game made this game. Now, and I would have never heard this game if it wasn't for Sessler, who mentioned it once. He was like saying, there was this game called Psychonauts, and no one bought that game. It was really great. And I'm like, what's Psychonauts? And so I looked it up. I'm like, whoa, this looks pretty cool. So I played it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best game ever, you know. So yeah, thanks to Sessler, I know about this game, and I love it really a lot. Number 2, Klonoa Door to Phantom Isle. This game is so good. I love it. It's really unique. It really, the reason I like it better is it's not as unique as Psychonauts, but it's so cool that it just makes it more enjoyable for me. I mean, playing it is like it's just the best game for me to escape from reality, because it's so much like a dream to me. The way you play it and the way it feels, it's so cool. I love it a lot. I could play this game over and over if I wanted to. It's just so good. The game it plays is simple. It's really fun. It gets challenging. I mean, it gets challenging, but it doesn't get too challenging. And the reason I didn't choose Klonoa, even though I played Klonoa 2 first and not this one, I remember playing Klonoa 2, and then I played this one, and I'm just like, you know what? This one was more enjoyable to me. This one was more enjoyable. It just wasn't. Klonoa 2 I find easier, and Klonoa 1 seems like a better experience to me. It's almost on the same rank as this game. But this one's just a tiny, like a little bit better, you know, because it's just really, really dreamlike atmosphere to me. It's really cool. I really like this game a lot. I really love it.